Welcome to the world, no heroes and villains. Welcome to the war, we've only begun. So pick up your weapon.
River, as okay, the ult comes out from the Sejuani. Peter in a lot of trouble. Look at that Chaos Storm damage already coming out here. Fiesta gonna steal the Sejuani ultimate, but is what we said after. Oh man, the arrows just keep on coming.
He's got flash too. He doesn't need it.
Linden's so dead here. Yeah, he's not even gonna flash. He's like, what do I do? Okay, well, he is gonna flash now. Interestingly, Zeus,
Fiesta.
He's got the slice. There it is. Tumble into the base will come through. Very nice arrow once again, straight to the gravity well. That is the end of this chase. And alone, I'm not sure why the Uni is not on him, and now he's just going to potentially die. Gets a second ultimate in there, and there's the bubble onto the poor Zeri. 2 kills now for the side of T1. Back in! Even Wouldn't uses the stopwatch as he's going to go down in the end anyway. Faker able to just barrel him down as the 80 carries will trade, but Faker stands alone, stands strong by himself alongside of Keria as they actually ace them.
Attack continues, Envy moving forward. They look for Gumayushi, who takes a lot of damage, but Envy, he hasn't even flashed yet. Is he going to? Yeah, he does finally. And now that is a dead Varus. Really beautifully done from Keria. Picks up first blood.
Doesn't flash for it.
Okay, well, Keria's just going to throw a full combo into Closer, and he sets up for it. Even can he find it is the question, as Faker will go down. Maybe he does die in his 800 game, but I don't think he's going to lose. Light Binding will connect onto Bertle, who dives on in. Over. Cocoon is going to layer that CC. Leap Strike gets Zeus relatively out of danger, but now the bear comes down! Oh no, bears versus spiders. You know, you always take the bear on that one, as good night Karma as well. Zeri her certification is all hands. He has to flash. As now KT, can you do anything here? Keria is flashing onto them. The ebb and flow value is just absurd. And that is going to be the 3rd kill here. Keria picks that one up. Now aiming, I don't know about this one, as that's a real...
He has TP, so he could just return.
Well, BDD, can he be the hero? He does manage to wipe out the Lucian. As now Keria's going to try and swim away from this. Aiming, fighting as best he can, but Faker, he's a tank, guys. He's a raid boss, and Keria is going to get yet another kill. 3-0-6 here on the Nami.
Now on the hunt is coming out. He said, well, if Cuz was here, he would have come in already. As Exhaust going to be used, and the trade is getting in there. Low is aiming, and he gets taken out. And Guma and Keria will pick up the double kill as they exert their dominance at this point in time.
Aiming's alive.
Aiming is alive as Ingo saves, trying to 100-0 the Keen, and he will go down, so no Gnar is going to come in and saves just a monstrous tank at this point in time. And I think that is enough to push away KT. Lahens is just dead. He's alone as the Baron will be taken by T1.
Why are we still zoomed in?
BDD able to help get Cuz out as Keria's just going to chase after him. Hail of Blades does a heck of a lot of work, and there's the last auto. Thanks for the blue buff. Well, I mean, the cash in on the other side, right, for Keen this time, but T1 still have a lot of damage available. It's not Zeus, as he's going to push PDD back in. All right, kind of love it.
They don't need an 80 carry, they got a spare. They got a spare.
Exactly. They do need an 80 carry, Wolf, but they still have one.
Okay, they are actually going to throw that in, and the Ash Arrow as well, and the Chains of Corruption. They really hate this level 5 little guy with the crazy hair, and it's okay. Lahens with the big flank, I guess. The arrow comes in onto the Wukong, and he gets 100-0'd. Lahens can't even get there on time. They kill him so quickly, and a couple of kills come in, and the Rift Herald is going to collect an extra kill over to the Varus. Make it 4. Can we make it an ace at 18 minutes?
Zeus is going to get, can he get every play top? I think he can.
I think he possibly can, as the arrow is going to sail into the mid lane.
How's your riposte?
Jonas Strong, I love it. I love your work, as the riposte doesn't come in. The Ventral Maelstrom, that's not the ability. It's Slicing Maelstrom, and he's going to pick up the kill. I think Keria gets it again. Another POG for Keria. You say it's a humiliation, but I think that this is the combination of... Oh, okay, Bulldog. He's in a bit of trouble here. Kuhn will connect, and he's really dead.
So how long
will his health bar? Owner is pretty strong as well. Arrow's going to connect. The chain CC, just massive, and Bulldog is 100%. The target that T1 are going to be looking for is now Faker. He smells blood in the water. Showstopper as Moho. Oh, no, poor Moho.
The Maelstrom.
Yeah, Lucent Singularity coming down. A fair bit of poke here available as Faker's just going to move in. Peanut gonna have to use that Cyclone. He secures the Drake as they just bring Doran out, but he goes golden. Zay is now in a little bit of trouble, but Peanut is going to burn down. The Lux collects the kill thanks to that one, and now Faker is saying it's cleanup time. Can Pace do anything? The answer is definitely. As wow, Faker almost falls down, but still, Hayes going to get locked down by the final spark, and now it's the flanking Lux. The scariest, the most deadly, the life binding from max range. Pace locks down the cannon, but Chovy and Pace is still going to die. Gumayusi grabbing the double.
But once you do finish it,
Yeah.
she's still insane as...
Oh, gonna hit the hook here on a Kellen as he's just got a target on his back right now as looks like he might survive. Another hook comes in as Keria just will not miss these today. Depth with no Featherstorm is gonna get Guma excited as he takes down the kill. The charm gonna hit onto Canyon as T1.
This moment in time. Owner's coming down though, and you can see the pressure starting to mount. Canyon already lying in wait. It's a great little whimsy onto Gumayusi, who goes down yet again. Owner now trying to tidy it up, but I don't know whether it's going to be enough. It's the flash forward from Deft. He's going to go down, and now Faker with Rift Walk in hand. He sees that blue buff, and he really wants it. He'll pick it up as well. Make it a triple kill for the king of the mid lane. T1, that is exactly...
He is there.
He is. Oh, in vision now. Was standing just out of vision. That was cool. Now in vision.
Watch Keria.
It's fine as Keria is going to flash play. There's the ulti from Henry. Finds the hook though. And Henry's the priority. He's going to be taken down. The prison's a bit late and means absolutely nothing. And now Effort is like, take me back, T1. Take me back. I'm going this direction. But he will be able to deny a couple of assists.
These critical objectives. Yeah, and the turn is still here. No Ornhorn this time around from T1 as Chains landing on in. The box is down in the opening as they get the hook on a Peanut. He does have a stopwatch here as no, the move on Vigil goes wide and the damage here on Owner. He goes into the GA as Delight. And Chovy and Pace in the backline will stay alive as Keria's back there. He gets the hook on a Pace, and that provides the front line for T1. Guma is able to take down his opposing AD carry, and T1 will take the Baron.
Poke the Herald in the eye. Should be contested though. You can see there is a Crocodile in base with teleport. He's going to channel it now. Heroic Charge doesn't get the stun onto Keria as now Sylvie could be in trouble. He takes a lot of damage but flashes away immediately. Dundun does have the ulti running. Zeus will lock down the Herald, I'm pretty sure, as he dives forward, finds the three-man. Nah, Featherstorm comes in from Jiwoo, but Peter will be the first one to go down. Gumayusi claims his life there as now Dundun in trouble as well. Zeus throwing houses and rocks and Magnet Storm. Keria finally finds his moment. It's a triple kill for Gumayusi as Faker was taking so much damage. Fiesta will shift some sands, but I don't think he's out of it just yet. And there we go, the flash forward, and that is the ace. T1. Little Krug is now Morgan. That's too many friends.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's going to get turned into a little critter and then obliterated. And Faker's going to blow. As is Proby, as we've got another hook going wide. There's a flash out from Jiwoo. The flash forward though, and Keria is going to lock down that first blood. Deserved for this Rakan that has such a high win rate. I hope he's not a witch. I wonder how much he weighs. As Dundun gonna find Keria here as Frozen Tomb comes down. Faker held onto that cooldown from before. Decent little kick there, and because he used the Frozen Tomb on the enemy, oh, Faker, that was gorgeous. He now flashes, and he should die, but he's got a stopwatch as well. Dundun gonna be taken out, and there's the flash forward from Owner. Gumayusi will find his way into the fight, and it feels like every time Faker dies, he's taking the rest of the enemy team with him. Over the wall goes Guma, gets himself the Light Slinger passive, and despite the fact that the Q lands, it's not going to be enough. Keria's just bubbling everyone. And T1, yeah, they kill.
Spike. As Sage walks up.
Zeka in a little bit of trouble here. He's going to get 100-0 potentially. He cannot get out. He is going to flash, but still goes down as Owner just going to clap him on his way out. Very nice mechanical play from Owner.
Yeah.
Well, I think the Zeri might be dead. He's going to survive for a bit longer, but nope, that's a cat dead as well, as now Zeka, he walked a little too close, and he's going to have to flash. Get himself out of the way. Congratulations on the outer turret. I don't think Harmalife Esports.
They absolutely do. The poke not necessarily landing there at all. Zeus not going to hit it. Guma not really going to hit it. That's some nice shots from Keria, but now they got to get into the pit as down goes Clitty. Is so low, and Ziggs is going to get the Baron. Hummelite Esports do not turn. They just decide, okay, we're going to stay on the Baron. And because of that, they just go down. And now Keria's just flashing on them. Viper and Kingen just have to run away with their tail between their legs, and the coordination not there. T1 just roll over them.
Transformation, really nicely done.
Oh, the satchel is big. The root is also a great follow-up. The ignite is in, and the autos come in as well. As Ziggs one was in the air, didn't quite see that, as now Owner's in the bottom side. Guys, what is going on?
They're not going to play the game.
Come on. This is just not fair.
They're not going to be able to play the video game.
What happened to good old-fashioned League of Legends? What is this?
It's done.
Oh, man. Okay, well, Keria's gonna pick that.
I see that. Ult's coming up in like 3 seconds here.
Very suspicious. I'm not sure about that guy, as now he's trying to go in, but he does not have his ult. Finally gets it. Is it too little, too late? Okay, they're gonna trade junglers. As now Vital going forward. He's got the double buff, but he's getting first down by Guma, who already has the kill for us. Peter also gonna be taken out. And T1, they decided, actually Peter will live. Either want to get the Silas in, you really want to get like at least Vital in. So that's going to be rough as the engage does come in on Taguma. They're trying to 100-0 him, and they will not be able to. A nice try by Nomsin, a desperate attempt as the Zeri is kiting back very nicely, but the damage, the wall, it's just a little bit too heavy as Zeus will smack him in the face with it, and that will be the clean ace.
Drake, can they secure it is the question as Faker moves in. All right, here we go. The Ornhorn gonna come through. It's gonna get denied as now he tries to get back, but it's actually the Rend that locks down the Ocean Soul. But still, the Sejuani gonna go down low, but look at the Kassadin damage. It is absurd! And this game, ladies and gentlemen, I think is just over. It's gonna be the quadra kill.
Freed up Faker and...
Oh, well, bit of a battle here towards the bottom side as the ult through from the Zeri does get knocked up. As now Gumayusi is just fighting him. Can he actually win it? Oh! Gumayusi locks it down. It's a double kill. And this is what we expected to be the entire lane.
With his crown, obviously he can be up more in the thick of things into...
Okay, Ace in the hole gets the kill. That's another one. Keria sets him up.
As is Owner gonna go for it? Yes, he will. He's not gonna get it though. As this Lee Sin pretty tanky, but is he tanky enough? As in goes the Renekton. They get the Draven on the front line, and down goes Viper. And that is going to be a massive amount of damage away here from Hummelite Esports. Click goes down, and yes, they got the Cloud Drake, but they lost so much more.
And when you use the Weaver's Wall like that and the Tidal Wave...
Didn't quite tell the same story. Yeah, especially when you look towards Bin. He has been... Oh, hang on. Hold that thought. Dive on the bottom side of Belly's immediately going to get the setup. That's going to be a kill on Naguma. Now can get the reset. Doesn't have tower aggro either, but is not going to keep the dive going. Huge in the early game from BLG to shut down this bot side combo. They're going to keep the dive. Keria, looking how far might just fish for the reset. Should! Oh, that's an oopsie and one you certainly cannot afford to make. Keria still standing tall, still looking for the outplay. Oh, taking as well! Oh, so damn clean from Keria on the bottom side. At the end of the day, it's 2 for 2.
Yeah. With these chakrams, I have a feeling that might be all he's going to be able to get, but let's see what he can do here. Uses the last of his mana on the moonshot. And yeah, he's in an alcove, and I don't know whether he's getting out unless it's via the death chamber.
So we're just so deadly. We're gonna actually take this turret, maybe more.
Hayes is just eating the damage. I mean, he just sits on the ball, and Faker says, thank you very much, I will eat that one, and picks up a second kill. As they do want to extend this play, but not sure if they want to overextend as Sven has come on in. The Flag and Drag goes in up to the Rakan. His owner just doesn't give a damn. He has Keria behind him, gets them in the death chamber. The ultimate comes out, and everybody is going down on the side of C9 in the top lane. T1 just burning them to a crisp in the top lane.
Hold his own in mid lane and press his F keys really good in top.
He's been pressing his keys pretty well. Owner, once again, maybe it's showboating, I'm not sure. Owner in a little bit of trouble as he does have some help from his squad, but he is going to be able to get away. Blabber gets hooked by the feathers, and now there's a massive equalizer on the entirety of C1, just trying to, C9 rather, trying to retreat out of this one. That's a huge play comes out from Keria, and they turn this one around, and even the tower can't get into this one, as Keria will disable that. This might just be a clean ace going into the hands of T1, and that it is. Nobody will fall.
But be under pressure, as you can see. They see it marked with a spear. The 3-man invade coming out from BLG, crash down.
Not going to find anything other than the red buff. Now they're backing away. Red buff still at about 1,000 HP. Owner taking some damage, gets ignited, has to continue falling back. Shun still trying to find a little bit of poke here. They engage. Oh, nicely catching Owner out, but now Shun's going to back away. Owner with a flash out, trying to stay alive, but now Elk is under pressure, down to 100 HP. They're nearly going to kill him. It's first blood back over to T1. The invade crashes and burns. Now Shun has to try to get away. The flash is already down. Can he escape the power of the Kench? He's been hit with the lick, the flash of the wall. How many licks to the center of a Nidalee Pop? It's only going to take one more. Shun falls. Keria grabs the second kill of the game for T1. And he ain't done yet. Gumayushi's coming in. Keria's got a red buff. On is continuing to be slowed. T1 may have just won the game in 2.5 minutes. Oh, wow! Barely lives, but Keria for them. If you're looking at what's going on up there, Bin could be a serious issue. And if you're BLG, that's something you know you can play around as the game goes forward. Oh, it's going to be caught by Shockwave. He could not live through it, and Faker's on the board.
So you're counting down, ticking away.
Yeah, they can't do it.
Faker going to try to cover early ult to try to make it on safety. T1 backing off, are they going to kill? LNG lingered for a bit too long, not respecting the burst, and here comes Faker. Tarzan getting shredded by the soldier. One more is going to do it. The Chain looking for the lockup. Tempered Fate now coming in, isolating Knight. Knight right in the back line, and Owner immediately with the follow-up engage. Zeus still standing. Now finally the bias going in, but it might just be too little too late. Knight, fancy feet to the back of the fight. Zeus ticking, burning, but the shutdown is 369. But now they're just fish caught in the barrel, waiting on the slaughter of the curtain call. T1 stepping in and dominating the Herald fight. They force all of their flash. Staying a bit too long. Stun now coming through. 369. Careful not to overheat too quickly. Continuing to walk forward, making sure now he has the flame spitter to try to bring it back. Shockwave there. Keria not quite able to connect. Maybe they have the damage. Faker's going to be in trouble missing now, pushing him back, trying to sacrifice. 369 burns down to the ignite of Keria. Missing, killed as well in every play.
When you pick it, you know, like we said in Champ Select, there's no pure big tank on the enemy team.
Temper Fate there.
A bunch of armor.
Should be an easy follow-up. Now Keria taking his time, waiting for the wall to try to line it up. He doesn't even need to! Zeus' damage is disgusting. This game has it all. Now we got a Maokai gank in the bot lane. Ruler has to be careful. Just barely gets around the trap. But Owner stepping forward. The cleanse isn't going to be enough. Walking in one more onto the kick. Way into the flash in. Keria seals the deal. Missing, trying to fire back with Keria. Keria behind. Zeus behind as well. Kanavi going to be in trouble. Ruler now trying to run for his life. Kiting this one out. Zeus keeping his eyes on the Callistas. Kanavi in the backside will find one. Knight with the shockwave at least managing to lock down the trade kill.
Big wave. T1 are still level 1. Can Guma and Keria try and snipe some minions to get level 2?
Trying as quickly as they can to lock down some of these to level 2 now going in. Kanavi, good damage down onto Guma. Ruler flashing out of safety, ticking and burning, but he will stay standing. Missing! Gets taken down! Keria! A godly play to hold on to the bottom side. Fight on the top side, 369 and Knight comboing together, catching out Faker. Kanavi getting one, and spin goes the monkey. The Cyclone coming through just in time to keep the fight going, but Zeus is not down yet. Zeus looking to fire back. JDG could be in trouble, missing, not firing forward. He's got level 6, but does he have the mana? The Herald does drop in the end. Knight still standing. The flick back is clean. Living, missing. He gets the kill. He gets the red buff. Keria now running for his life. Flash out from Knight to safety. Still standing, ticking down, backing. Hostile takeover will not connect. Handshake will not connect. It's an absolute. Keria flashes the wall, locking up Knight. It's a clean play. Flag drag, flash forward. Committing on to Knight. The shockwave now coming in. Faker turning it right back. First blood. Everybody getting out. That's a one hell of a magical journey. They'll get the kill back onto Owner, but now they're in enemy territory. Cosmic good shockwave. This airy follow-up could be enough for JDG to take the fight, but for now they're focused on the objective. Owner zoning them away. 2.5k. It's getting lower and lower. They will burn it down. They get what they came for. T1, do they want to stay for the fight? Knockup coming through. Owner caught up. Flag and drag will take him out to safety. Kanavi burning on the back side. Owner still standing with Ruler with the lightning crash now trying to go in, but goes gold, and Keria buys a bit more space for the rest of the team. Arrows coming in from the bars. Ruler incredibly low, but maybe, just maybe, he can turn it back. But Guma's still standing tall. He can't walk in a rage. T1 starting to feel like an inevitability. Ruler Zeri, not enough. T1 are running JDG in circles in these team fights. What? Tails flashing forward.
Continues back up to the top side of the team right where Owner lived.
The lineup is perfect there. They've locked up Ruler. That's all that they need. Zeus now stepping in. Zeus desperate to get the Q3, but he cannot find the angle. Ruler now retreating. T1, will they go for more? Flash in from Owner. Kanavi now in trouble. Wild Wolf coming out. T1 find the angle. Barreling down the top side with the Baron. Ready to break
the backs of JDG. The magical journey for T1 coming through, and perhaps the golden road coming to an end.
Yeah, Keria's going to move on up here as Zeus is going to break those chains. Keria's looking for that handshake. Angle is already, the Shy's done a fair bit of damage, but I don't think it is going to be enough as it's Alco Gaming for the Shy, and he will go down. Ona grabs that kill. Crisp looks for it. The immediate cleanse does get out of the way. Nature's Grasp isn't going to connect, but there is a twisted advance. Hostile takeover across everyone though, but the Shy is just gigantic. Guma trying to hop away. The Fates call the knockups, and meanwhile Weiwei is going down. Faker collects it before falling down. Crisp has to go though because he's so incredibly low, and Zeus is tearing them to shreds. Weibo lying on the floor now as T1 look to tidy up Crisp. And
He eat in, right? You could just stay at your tower and farm it up. He didn't want to lose the wave, but he's the one who goes aggressive. Now he's going to get zoned off the bot wave, so T1 punishing so heavily here.
Yeah, the flash forward from Keria finds the handshake this time. The Infernal Chains come in. He's lit on fire. He's feared, and Gumayushi cashes in.
Drake with very little vision.
Well, Zeus on a flank angle here as well. Crisp going to be spotted, but he does put that ward down. That is going to get there. The Drake going down very, very low, and now the paranoia comes in. Faker looks for the Spirit Rush, and he does find it. The hostile takeover is massive as they get rid of Light immediately. Weiwei taken down for the double kill for Ona. Xiaohu now trying to get some damage in the back end. It does take down the Nocturne, but it's Chris fighting on the bottom side of the map, and Gumayushi is going to cash in once again. Now to come forward. Zeus on that flank angle, the Shy now here, and Gumayushi pretty safe now on that back line.
Look at Keria though. It's so hard for Weibo to walk up because Keria is on that sideline. They know he's there.
Yeah, he flashes in, he finds himself the charm on four is there. It is the ultimate from the Shy, but it just doesn't quite do enough. They try and get out, but Faker has the perfect execution and locks down his fellow ninja. Xiaohu now taking a whole lot of damage, and Faker is in the shroud. He's toying with him. It's a double kill. What? Order! And back in again. It's a triple for Faker. Zeus is going to be able to help lock down the next one. Faker eventually goes down, but it's 4 for him and Keria. It's heartbreaking as now they take a magical journey over Zeus. He likes this one though. 1 versus 3. He's absorbing so much. The Emperor's Divide. It comes in, but he's still alive. What is going on? Faker tidies up the burst. Everyone's just exploding as Weiwei trying to get something done, but it does not matter. T1 are too strong.
4 times T1 has lost in a game 5. 4 times they've been knocked out, and 4 times they have got back up for this moment.
It was 7 years since their last, a decade since their first. The SKT legacy has been reignited. T1 will be your 2023 World Champions. By Tiffany and Co. T1 finally hoisting it with the new name. SKT was their name when they had the first 3, and now this team that so many adore will finally hoist the Summoners Cup.
And they've waited for it. Last year, the story wasn't about them.